defender Saviour Gama. Before throwing the floor open to questions, I'll again suggest that to ask the questions, please use the raise hands option and direct and say to whom the question is directed to. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open to questions. I don't see any hands raised. Coach, am I audible? Yes. Coach, I'll begin the press conference with a question of my own. First win of the campaign, and now heading into against a team who also has not won a game so far. How tricky will that be for the team?
Now, our focus is to prepare against Odisha, because the next week it's very difficult. It's hard week because we have 3 games, and the most important for the team is will be ready about the next week, because it's very important for us. It's very important for our future.
Thank you, Coach. Marcus, I see your hand raised.
Yeah. Hi, Coach. After the win against Kerala Blasters, where FC Goa dominated quite a lot, how much has the mood changed? The 3 points that you won after 4 matches, how much has the mood changed within the team after securing a victory?
At the end, 3 points it's good for confidence of the players, because it's very important when they are playing and win the games. Is better for his mind, because they are be positive in training. But the press now for me is against Odisha. This is the most important, because in football, when you lose or win, the next day is a new day. It's totally the new history, and then it's so very important to forget Kerala. Okay, we have pressure because we want to win 3 points against Odisha.
Coach, how close are you to finding your best 11?
Best 11?
Yeah, because anyway, you have made changes for all games. Yeah. So how close are you finding the best team, sort of the best 11 players in your mind?
Repeat, I have one stat about the 30 players. I believe in all the players. Of course, it's only possible to play 11, and I take the decision for the best for the team. Depend the opponent, depend of the trainings, depend if the players are really ready, because sometimes some players are illness, sometimes but believe me, for example, the last game was play Romario. I'm so happy. The first game play Len. I'm not exist one first 11. I'm so happy because in these cases, because everybody is hardworking.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Marcus. Ashim, you have a question?
Yeah. Hello, Coach. First of all, congratulations for the first 3 points of the season. And Coach, if you look at your team, you did play good football in the initial stages where you drew some games, and Kerala you won. But in all these matches, we have seen that the performance of Angolo, Edu, and Brendan has been quite impressive. So going forward, how important is this that these players, key players, continue such form in the season going ahead?
At the end, they are playing because, of course, Igor Angulo is now in this high performance, in high level, all the time touches the ball and it's his goal. I'm so happy. But about Brandon and Edu, is because they understand a lot of time about the spaces. For me, they are very important. But it's the same with Princeton. Princeton, for example, in the first game was playing the first 11. Now in 2 times held the team in like a substitution. But for me, it's very important not only the first 11 about the substitutions, because they are so very important. Of course, Brandon and Edu and Sherrington, also James, Ivan, they understand a lot of details about tactical, and it's very easy for me working with these players, or Gama in this case, for example.
And also, Coach, how because this is your first season and it's been a few games that you have interacted with the players. So how have they been able to implement your ideas on the pitch, what do you tell them?
We need to work more. Repeat, this season is very, very, very difficult because we work only 1 month of pre-season, only 3 friendly games. For me now, we are so far of the high performance about the team, you know. Believe me, this team, it's possible to play more. It's possible to about the rhythmic, you know, about the intensity in the game. Sure, day by day will be better, and it's necessary to improve a lot. Believe me, but it's necessary training. It's necessary working. It's necessary play games. You don't have a lot of time. This is so sad about this problem.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Ashim. Mr. Kirti Vasan from The Hindu.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Hi, Coach. Are there any major injury concerns going into the match against Odisha?
Thank you. Sorry?
Any major injury concerns ahead of the match tomorrow?
No, the injury is not. Some players are more or less are illness, you know, because it's normal. But no, everything is ready. Everybody's ready. Everybody's good, and I hope the last training we have no problems, and for the next game we have very good squad.
Thank you. Marcus, I see your hand up again.
Yeah, I have a question for Saviour. Saviour, you know, what is the difference that you see with this particular team compared to last year, apart from the fact that you are playing regularly this season? Can you notice any changes in the way FC Goa play, in the way FC Goa approach games, in the way FC Goa train? Are you seeing any changes?
Yeah, I am. Coach is working very hard and in the concepts and stuff and the transition. We've been practicing very high intensity transition and stuff, and that's the change.
Are you happy with your performance so far? You missed the opening match because of suspension, but after that you have started all 3 games. Are you happy with the way you have played so far?
Yeah, I'm very happy, and I think I need to improve a lot in the attacking wise, but I'm happy with my performance.
Thank you.
This question close to me is difficult. It's better when I go out and then you ask it.
I'll ask him separately, Coach.
Nikolai, I have your hand raised.
Yeah. Hi, Juan. Good afternoon. Congratulations on the 3 wins, on the previous week. But in the post-match conference, you said you were happy with the results, but you felt you were not happy with a few details. So could you elaborate on the areas you feel the team still needs to improve?
Yeah, because all the time I was talking about when we are working the trainings, it's so very important to control 2-3 details in transitions, for example, in throw-ins, and are very important, you know. But we are working a lot because, in my opinion, of course, we won this championship, but in the future we play in Asian Champions League. And for example, if you can watch some games in Asian Champions League, yesterday, for example, you watch the travel of the Japan team. In 2 details, 2 mistakes it's a goal, you know. And for us, it's very important not thinking. Of course, it's very important thinking in present, but thinking in future. In the future is dependent on what training.
Juan, I also have a question. Like, Goa have not managed to keep a clean sheet yet so far. Defensively, how pleased are you with the team?
Defense, sorry?
Defensively, how pleased are you with the performances from the defensive aspect?
Yeah, but okay. At the end is when we are talking about the defense, we are talking with all complete team, you know. Okay, if you watch the goals, for example, in against Bengaluru was after the 2 throw-ins, a goal. Mumbai was a penalty. Northeast was a penalty. Only, for example, against Kerala was our big mistake because after the cross we don't have control about the 2 against 1, and then with the problem. I'm so happy about because the team is good, but sometimes it's necessary of the intensity in the inline defense. For example, when we decide to high press, when we decide press, it's so very important be more aggressive.
Thank you. All the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nikolai. Coach, we have a question from Anselm who has put it on the comments. Coach, he has a question on how the momentum from a positive, from a win, your first win, will carry on to the next game. And what do you feel about the heavy schedule of games that is coming your way?
Firstly, of course, it's different when you are, for example, the last Monday or the last Tuesday, Wednesday, when you are going the center training or the pitch of the training. It's different when you have 3 points. Everybody's more happy. It's be positive. It's of course it's good. About the next games, of course, it's very difficult. It's hard games. But don't forget, in my opinion, here in this league, with 11 players are very difficult because you can, this season is not exist scores about 5-1 or 2-1 or 3-0. It's all the level of the teams it's very close. And all the game is like a final, because if one mistake, one problem, it's a goal for the opponents. And it's so very important. No, of course, it's very important for us against Odisha, Itika, and Chennai. But pay attention against East Bengal. It's very important to pay attention about Hyderabad. The future games are very, very difficult. I think it's good for Indian football. This league, it's all the team. It's possible to win with different teams.
Thanks, Coach. Marcus, I see your hand raised again.
Yeah, I've got a question for Saviour. Saviour, can you describe the mood within the team in the first 3 games when you didn't get a win and after you got a win? Were there any doubts that because FC Goa didn't start winning? So what was the mood within the team?
Yeah, all the players were very eager to win, and they didn't get a result in the first 3 matches. The mood was like we're the best team and we want to win. And in the 4th match we got it.
Thank you.
Does anyone, Nikolai, I see your hand raised. Do you have a question still? Okay, I will. No, there is no question. I have a question last. I think Saviour, you had your first assist of the season last time around with Igor. How did that feel? And was that meant for him to get into a goal?
Yes, of course. He makes the perfect runs and he just need the delivery. So he had told me before the match to deliver him. And yes, I did. And I'm looking forward to give him more assists and help the team.
Great. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Saviour, for your time. Thank you, everyone who joined us. And see you for the next pre-match press conference. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.